I 100% get it, where the fear comes from. It's just a lot, not only with, interest accruing back on student loans that are for those that are in the SAVE forbearance, but just all of the uncertainty and everything that has happened in general. So I get it 100%. But, now we are in a space, we're in a place right now where decisions have to be made. And if you qualify for public service loan forgiveness and you are currently in the SAVE plan, a plan that is it no longer serves you in a sense to continue to sit in a plan unless you cannot pay to go into another repayment plan. Like for me personally, when it comes to if sitting in a SAVE plan forbearance until the administration, the Department of Education, forces you into another repayment plan, if that right now financially is what you have to do, then absolutely. Because the last thing anybody wants to do is to move out of the SAVE plan where you're not required to make any payments. You're going to accrue interest, but you're not required to make any payment. The last thing I want to see anyone do who cannot afford to make a payment is to go into a repayment plan that they are only going to go delinquent on. Okay, so if that is the case for you, if the repayment plans that are available to you, and I don't know what repayment plans are available to you, but in order to get your loans discharged under public service loan forgiveness, you have to be in a qualifying repayment plan. And again, I've made a few videos about the SAVE plan as far as it's no longer a question of if the plan is going to be around. It's when is everybody going to be forced off, okay? Because it's going to happen. And, decision has to be made. And, sometimes we have to do things afraid, but we can be afraid. But as long as we are aware of what that fear is, where it's coming from, where it is, what it is that's got you scared. So you're already saving money up, which means that we have the money to pay for potentially a payment plan, to go into a repayment plan. Because you're able to save, okay? You're able to have a savings account. So now what that means for you is, okay, let me see what repayment plan I qualify for and what that monthly payment looks like. And mind you, I can still do this while I'm currently in the SAVE plan forbearance, because as it stands right now, I can utilize the buyback process in order to pay back any months while I'm looking at these plans to see which one I can afford before I make the decision to transfer over into one of those repayment plans. But I can at least, while I'm afraid, see what is available to me. What does a new repayment plan look like? What do I qualify for? So that I can make the decision if I need to go ahead and move now, or if I have to wait a little bit longer and utilize the PSLF buyback. Now, this is the thing. Like I said in the previous video, PSLF buyback is not something that's written into law. We don't know if PSLF buyback, how long it's going to actually be available. Currently, as